Well, Birmingham, your father begins to revive. He feels fractionally better. Now, my friend, what have you in the way of puddings to tempt my starving brood? Oh, aha, now then. Oh. Come on then, brats. Anything there tickles your fancy? I should tell you, my children are pigs. Right. This pig will have that, and that pig will have this. Yeah. Elspeth.
I think perhaps 1 or 2 figs.
Oh. All right. Figs for my lady wife. What? Oh, sans crema per favore.
For monsieur?
Oh, monsieur, yes. Monsieur, now then, what will monsieur have? Monsieur will have, well, if he has any of that, he'll have a heart attack. Oh, well, it's my birthday this year, so why don't I treat myself? Oh, do I spy strawberries lurking there? Yes. Strawberries it is, Splendid. Know that you have the blessings of a starving man and his offspring.
A pot of your excellent coffee, and we shall have the courage to face the world. You pillock. It's 2:30. I shall be on teas in 5 minutes. And don't smile that inscrutable oriental smile, Genghis. We know you couldn't give a toss. This is your afternoon off. And moreover, today is the day. Look at him, Marjorie. Portrait of a man about to enjoy the best in sexual satisfaction this town has to offer. Does it show? Is it written all over his face? Is it buggery? That's my chicken.
Who's the lucky recipient?
Alice.
No, bollock brain. Iris.
Alice.
Skip it, I'll write it down. Here we are. 2 cups of the life-giving liquid. I'd like to pour it very slowly up his nostrils.
Do you like young ladies, then?
Yes, very much.
I thought you people didn't mind, one way or another. Orientals. Same as you don't set much store by human life. Or is that just the Chinese? I had a friend from Samoa once. He was very Catholic. Very Catholic indeed. Ended up in the Air Force.
It is difficult.
I know some nice people.
Young ladies?
Well, not exactly. But one never knows. One thing leads to another. That's always been my philosophy.
I want to meet young ladies. English young ladies.
Well, you can't expect them on a plate. You can't expect anybody on a plate. Ladies, anybody.
Alice Berners' friend. She liked me. He showed my photograph.
There's a lot has to go into it in the way of preparations. That is, if you're thinking about bed. It has to be a real roundabout way of doing it. Are you thinking about bed?
Yes. I bought chocolate.
Chocolates? Chocolates? They won't do it for chocolates. In Berlin, in 1945, then they might have done it for chocolates. But this isn't Berlin 1945. Things have changed. We're not a conquered nation. There isn't a demoralised populace out there. They won't do it for chocolates now. Berlin, you could have had anybody you wanted for nothing. For Nescafé. They'd do anything for Nescafé. Anything. And now I've got drums of the stuff. It breaks your heart. No, there's a lot more has to go into it nowadays. I've cooked soufflés and they've not done it. Salmon with a hollandaise sauce. Sabalioni. And nothing. The cocky little sods. I'll tell you, you'll need more than dairy box.
I think you'll find that if you present this at any branch of Lloyd's Bank, you'll find yourself adequately recompensed. So, right, family, on your feet, thus fortified, let us sally forth and see what the afternoon has in store for us.
Again. Iris.
Alice.
Iris.
Alice.
You try, Marge.
Iris.
Alice.
If she was called Kevin, we wouldn't have any problems. Oh, write him down.
What's her last name? I can't think of her last name. Anyway, she works in this shoe shop on Commercial Street, and she comes off at 4. I'll draw you a map.
Alice.
It's his skin that does it. She loves olive skin. Crazy for it. Olive skin makes her go mental. Me, I'm the great white whale.
I like a texture to the skin, I must say.
She tolerates me because of my generous nature. But she'll go daft when she sees him.
Like cashmere.
And there'll be none of these tedious, long drawn-out preliminaries, beloved of the textbooks. Iris is a very direct girl.
She's nice girl.
She's big. You don't mind that, do you? Big.
No, no.
You mad Chinese devil.
What does size matter? Affection is what you want. True affection. A relationship.
Is it Tunnicliffe? Iris Tunnicliffe? Or is it Butterfield? But think on. Shoe shop, 4 o'clock.
Somebody loves us.
Kitchen. 2 settees in the Bathurst room. Thank you, Linda. I am forthwith galvanised. Wilco and out. 2 of your excellent settees, Marjorie.
That's all they ever do in this place. Eat.
Toenail sandwiches, madam? Certainly. And a little of the green phlegm pie for the gentleman. You off then, Genghis? Give her one for me and Marjorie. Here we are. Get this down your gozzoles.
Keep floating, keep floating. Lovely stuff, this. Lovely stuff. You know what they say, one off the red, one in bed. It's getting a bit cosmopolitan around here, isn't it? You look like a Chinese to me. Perhaps it's one of them visiting delegations. Had some people around here last week from Romania.
Now then, Neville.
Okay.
Not busy?
Aye. Brushed off his feet.
I could do with your job.
Carries its own burdens, you know.
Does it?
We get that much rubbish traipsing through here now, I feel like a flaming social worker. They don't come in for pictures.
No?
No, come in for the central heating. Genuine art lovers, you can tell them a mile off. You see, they're looking at a picture, and what they're looking for are the effects of light. Brush strokes, economy of effect. Not the lot we get in here. Riff-raff, rubbish, human flotsam. The detritus of a sick society. I mean, you could shove up half a dozen Rembrandts, they'd never come near. You turn the Dimplex up 3 degrees, we're packed out. No sitting. No sitting. Alley up. Keep moving.
You look like one of them overseas visitors.
They think just because the corporation provides seats to be sat on. They're not. They're Chippendale.
That's never Chippendale, is it?
School of. We have an added responsibility now. These explosive devices. I search bags. I have authority to search bags. I mean him, Aladdin. And what's he doing? Excuse me, sir. Thank you. And no sitting. I've told you once.
You've told him twice.
I bet I know what he wants. Where's the Turner? That's what they all want to see. Anybody who has any idea. Flaming Turner. I can't see nothing in it. Looks as if it's been left out in the rain. It's not as if we're short of stuff to see. I mean, there's penny farthings, there's instruments of torture, monastic deeds, plus a facsimile of the death mask of Charles Peace just after he was hung. Are they interested? No, just where's the Turner? We had Kenneth Clark in here once. Same old story. Where's the Turner? Follow me, Sir Kenneth. Oh, he had a lovely suit. Never seen a suit like it. Tweed. It was like silk. Then there's a lot of them come in just because we have a better class of urinal. See the Turner, use the urinal and off.
They're a common flower, aren't they? I can't in all honesty say I like them. But at least they register. And if people will sit at the back of the church, give me cornflowers any day, but you'd need binoculars. Are you keen on churches? This one's a bit of a hodgepodge. You a stranger to these shores? Yes, I suppose you are, going by the look of you. You aren't by any chance a Buddhist?
No.
The reason I asked, I had a great friend who was a Buddhist. Lived in Stroud. Do you know Stroud? Cotswolds. Lovely place. Ploughing a rather lonely furrow, I always thought. Being a Buddhist. Of course, I'm going back a few years now. Only Buddhist in Stroud. Vegetarian, too. Makes it sound a bit cranky, but no, not at all. Stay put, you stupid lighter. Betty, this Buddhist friend I was telling you about and me, we were going on a trip to the Far East. Just up sticks and off. Going to be the journey of a lifetime. Deck tennis, flying fish, sarongs. Of course, we had one or two things to see to first. Parents to look after. Then the house was too large. Sell the house. Mother in a home. Who's to visit? Yours truly. Never a clean slate, somehow. But we still used to talk about it over the cocoa. Our trip. When she died. Betty. Dear, dear friend. KL, Singapore, Hong Kong. One of the big might-have-beens. Where is it they put flowers around your neck? Hawaii, is it? Fiji? Somewhere. Not here, anyway. When you go out, be careful and close the door. The vicar's got this thing about saving fuel.
I've always been an 8 ever since I got married.
Madam is a wide 7.
I was always told that I was a narrow 8.
Not by anybody with qualifications. This is a broad foot. It shouldn't be. Here is Madam's big toe. Acres of room. Miss Featherstone, you have a gentleman waiting.
Can I help you?
Iris? Are you Iris?
No, Shirley.
She's Iris.
No, Iris left.
The men's department's in the mezzanine, sir.
I want to see Iris.
Could I try an 8? I'm sure I'm not a 7/7's torture.
We don't stop that muddle in an 8. One moment. Whom did you say you wanted?
Iris.
Shirley, alert Mr. Bywaters. If you'll take a seat, I'll be with you in one moment. I can show you something in suede.
Suede makes my feet swell.
Well, there are preparations for that nowadays, madam. Deodorants.
I said swell, not smell.
One moment, madam.
Is this the person, Miss Briskin? Up there. I understand you're looking for Miss Butterworth.
Alice, yes.
She's no longer in our employ.
Not here?
I'm afraid not. We were forced to release her.
Where's she?
Perhaps you could tell me. Miss Butterworth left here, taking with her some of our stock. Namely, 1 pair of thigh-length boots in crushed mimosa and 14 packets of fully fashioned hosiery. The matter is now in the hands of the police. Do you know her? Is she a friend of yours?
No.
You don't know her, and yet you're inquiring as to her whereabouts. Yes.
No.
No. Yes. She was a dishonest employee. I hope you're not on the same game. Or one of these foreign visitors who come over here with the expressed intention of shoplifting. Not here, young man. Come with me. I'll show you something. Come here. You see that? That's one of these television scanners. Monitors your every move. So don't come back game with me. As you've no intention of purchasing anything, Miss Featherstone will escort you off the premises. Miss Featherstone, come on, don't dawdle. See him out. Where is Iris, indeed? I wish I knew. I said I wish I knew. Oh, God.
Iris, yes.
Because I think her dad works at Batty's. Do you know Batty's? It's at the bottom of Dickinson Road. You can catch a number 7 bus round the corner. Go on. I hope you find her.
Across the bay, came to the Only wandered hand in hand, you will not understand why it was he whistled all the day. When he kissed and said good night, as she waved him out of sight, she put him and whistled all the way. But Pedro found the sea was drear and chose another course.
He sold his boat and fishing gear and bought himself a horse.
He rode away to find the gold the sea could never bring, to buy a dress,
a cuckoo clock,
a saucepan,
and a ring. One day her father said to her,
"Now, dearest daughter mine, you never make a lot from fish, you make much more from wine. Though Miguel is rather fat, his vineyard's doing well. So marry him and let your dreams of Pedro go to hell." The organ peals, the choir boys sing, the priest is ready with the book and ring. So small and white, here comes the bride, and stands by swarthy Miguel's side. Will you have this man to be your lawful spouse eternally?
And suddenly the church is still. We wait to hear her say, "I will." And through the open doorway there, a far-off sound disturbs the air.
If you do all that silly smiling, stop smiling at him. Christine.
What?
Wasn't that Iris that worked in dispatch?
Which?
She worked in dispatch. That big mauve jumper. Her mother had a duodenal ulcer. They had a caravan at Skipsea. Did they have a caravan at Skipsea?
Alice.
Her mother didn't have a duodenal ulcer. They ran a little Primrose Mini. She was crippled with indigestion.
He may not have met her mother.
She could have told him.
Oh, she mightn't. If you're going out with someone, you don't kick off by saying, "My mother's got a duodenal ulcer and we've got a caravan at Skipsea." That's quite far on in the relationship.
Anyway, I think that was Alice, not Iris.
Men, they don't want to know about your mother. You tell them your mother's a duodenal ulcer, and that puts the tin hat on it straight away.
You'll find somebody one day, Christine. Raymond's not the only pebble on the beach.
I know, I wish I hadn't splashed out on all that motorcycle gear.
I thought it was a bit short-sighted at the time.
Mind you, they make motorbikes.
Who?
The Japanese. Hondas. Suzuki.
He doesn't look particularly motorised to me. Just wish he'd go away, stuck there. Have you no other data?
Alice.
Oh.
Stanley. What? You could always ask Mr. Turnbull.
Yeah, I could always put my head in the gas oven.
He knows everyone by name.
Well, so do I. There's Maureen in maintenance, Eileen in records, the two Karens in costing.
Debbie in the post room.
Debbie in the post room, Diane in the canteen. The canteen. The canteen, Christine. There used to be an Iris working the canteen before Mr. Turnbull had the big clamp down. They caught her going through the gate with some cooking fat under her coat. Her locker was piled high with carnation milk. Iris.
What happened to her?
Well, she got finished. But her dad works in the pressing shop. She's little Mr. Butterworth's girl. Iris Butterworth. You want to be down in the pressing shop. He wants to be down in the pressing shop. Like the motto says, the difficult we can do straight away, the impossible takes time. Off you go.
Come on, love.
And in, Mr. Turnbull.
Oh, yes. And do as the Oriental gentleman.
He was wanting to firm up some delivery dates for South Korea.
South Korea? Well, there you are. South Korea. Exactly what I was saying last week. South Korea. Before long, you'll have half the Middle East knocking on that door. South Korea.
I hope he finds her.
Finds who? Eh?
Mousy tongue. Aye. New lamps for all. What is it you want to see? Who do you want to see? What's he say? Irish Butterworth?
Yes, Iris.
Irish Butterworth? She don't work here. It's her dad that works here.
Well, he works here. But where is he?
He's paying a call. I better go and tell him, eh?
Lucky for you.
Alf, leave it out. You know what Dougie's like.
Come on, let's
Get off. No, Victor,
Oh, don't
have a
fuss.
heart.
Yeah. Come on.
Look, you better get on your bike.
Iris' father.
Yes, Iris's father. Now up it. You've got a visitor, Dougie.
Oh, I'm on the lap.
Dougie, you've got a visitor.
He wants your Iris.
Who wants who?
Your Iris. A fella. There's a fella here wants your Iris.
What sort of fella?
A fella. Hey, stand back. He's a bloody tornado.
What's this about our Iris?
There's a fellow wants to see her.
Him?
Him.
The chink. Iris?
Iris.
Iris?
No, Victor, he can't help the way he talks. You, is it? It's you. I wondered if I'd get the chance to meet you. Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm Iris's father. You're him, are you? Are you him? You're him, aren't you?
Him?
The one she's been knocking about with.
He's one of these disco Desmonds, Dougie.
That's right, Victor. I thought his sort were generally Maltese.
What, Dougie?
Pimps, Victor. Nay, Dougie. Or else it's drugs. Is that it? Drugs? Are you the last link in the chain? Tibet to Tattersall Street, the outlet.
Bite his ankles, Doug.
I expect you're getting a root, aren't you? The opium it is. I've seen them. The dull light in their eyes. All purpose gone. Scum. Scum.
No, Iris.
I think he's trying to make fun of you, Douglas. He's taking the Chinese piss.
She never let on they were Chinese, else I'd have given her another hiding. You've got a cheat coming round here. What do you want?
Her hand in marriage.
Marriage means nothing to these people, Victor. They just go behind a bush. Then they come round here and expect us to do the same. She were a good girl.
She was a grand girl.
Where is she now?
Where?
You little slant-eyed tup. If I thought you were worth it, I'd give you the hiding of your life.
I would. Me? I would, Dougie.
Victor, I would not soil my fingers.
Put his head in machine press, Doug.
It's not his head I want to put in the machine press, Victor.
Nay, Dougie, probably. Now, Dougie, looks as if he might be a nice chap underneath.
Underneath what?
Well, they've different customs. He probably doesn't know any better.
You wouldn't be saying that if he was sniffing around your Josephine. Look at him. He's shameless. No shame.
I'm looking for Iris.
Don't ask me where she is. I know where her mother is. In a grave with a broken heart. Iris, she's a scrubber. She's a bloody scrubber. My daughter's a bloody scrubber.
Nay, Dougie, she's not.
Oh, what do you know about it, you soft article?
You've upset him now, haven't you? You've done it. He were as right as rain before you come in. Coming in and upsetting him, you've no business. He's highly strung. He's on tablets. He could go tomorrow.
Why don't you take your teeth out? You'll feel a lot better.
I don't want to take my teeth out. I thought I'd seen everything when she brought home a bloody Zambian. Now it's wishy-washy. Where did we go wrong, Betty? Where did we go wrong?
It's them nuns that do the damage. They're all right when they're right little, but when they reach puberty, they always break out. Take Carmen Lockwood.
Nuns? Nuns? She's never been near no nuns, Iris.
She went to Crossgates. Crossgates is nuns.
It never is. Crossgates is comprehensives.
Aye, nuns comprehensive.
It isn't nuns. Nuns and comprehensive, they're a contradiction in terms. How many more times there were no flaming nuns?
Sorry, my mistake.
Nuns. Jinx. What a day.
And he's just stood there, the cause of all the chaos.
It's tragic. Because she was a wonderful girl. She loved the open air.
I blame television.
Television? She never watched television. She were never in long enough. She'd come back after work, plaster herself up with makeup, and then get off out to a disco or something similar. Then pull in at 2:30 in the morning. Well, I tell you, I don't care. It serves her right. Sweeping up in an hospital. Running errands for packy doctors. That's all she's fit for, Shanghai Shek. An hospital skivvy. That's what Iris is.
Hospital?
Yes, hospital. You want to see Iris? Go to the hospital. Look around the jerry wards. That's what she's doing. Cleaning slops, scrubbing bedpans. That's all she's fit for. My daughter.
Hello. I thought I was coming into the pressing shop. I found myself in a church. Silent. All activity at a standstill. A machine idle. Another machine idle. Idle, idle, idle. Is this the year we get the country back on its feet? Eh? Is this the year of the beaver? It seems not. It seems not. And you? What are you doing still on the premises? Eh? You're trying to ruin my schedules, bugger up my gnomes. I gather you're supposed to be looking for somebody. Or pretending to be. Come along. Do you know what I think your little game is? Industrial espionage. Don't laugh. You've been here spying on my plant, taking details of our pathetically, pitifully outdated equipment back to your superiors in Tokyo. It's either that or you're another one from Aslev. Either way, my answer to you is the same. Get out. See? Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm making myself plain. I'm saying to you, get out. Don't you smile at me. It's not funny. It's not at all funny. It's not funny at all. A thought strikes me. Have you been sent here to check our fire precautions? Where? No. Such subtlety is beyond the municipality. Come along. Now then. Do not come back. Do you understand? Come back, do not. No, not back here. Come, no. Off. Out. Out.
Where's the hospital?
What hospital? There's no hospital here. That is, you know. This place is hospital. See? The sick, the lame, the halt, bedridden. Work, nowhere. Work, the disease. We cure them of it. You understand? This place is hospital. They're all sick. You're all sick. Sick, sick, sick. I'm sick, you're sick, he's sick. I'm sick of him, I'm sick of you. Get out, go on. Sick. Sick, 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 this place is. Sick, sick, sick. Hospital. You're in hospital, you're all sick, and there's no doctors because you're sick. Sick, sick, sick. Sick, I'm sick of the sight of you. Get back to work. You're not that sick. Come on.
Well, I was all set to go. I put the house on the market and everything when I suddenly had a pang and remembered something Jeff had said to me. His boss had been coming to supper one night, about a week before it happened. I thought, special occasion, I'll splash out into a creme brulee. Only hadn't got a double boiler. You know, the straightforward bain-marie. I scoured the whole of the town, and do you know nobody'd even heard of them? Which is ridiculous, because they've been making double boilers since the dawn of civilization. Well, I was beefing to Jeff about what a godforsaken place this was, and he said, don't go on at me, old girl. The kids are growing up. You've got those few pennies Auntie Lucy left you. Adventure is the spice of life. Branch out. A week later, the bomb dropped. But, that was the seed of this place. How's Courthold's?
Oh, much the same. Old escalator.
How's George? I gather he found a higher niche.
That's right. They kept him waiting there. They'll say we'll probably be moving soon.
There you are. Where to?
Poole. In Dorset.
Oh. That's nice. That is nice. You don't want a coffee? On the house?
Not at the moment. No more between meals.
That side of it's very popular. The snacks. Most of the basic beans on toast variety. Continental sandwiches, cakes, all strictly homemade. It's become quite a little meeting place. No, Dorset's lovely. But the really satisfying thing to me, which one didn't have before, is that one does feel one is fulfilling a social need. I'm carrying a little bit of a torch. But when I'm at my lowest ebb and thinking about Jeff or doing the VAT, that's what I try and tell myself. And that's what makes it worthwhile. Coffee and one cake, 55p.
Where is hospital?
Hospital? Are you ill?
Hospital.
Well, there's several hospitals. Do you mean St. Hilda's?
Hospital.
He means St. Hilda's.
It's straight along as far as you can go, but they don't do casualty. Is he crying? I think he's crying. Oh dear. I didn't think they did cry. I thought that was the point about them.
Where's Iris? Not on this afternoon, it's Tuesday. There's a little chink, wants her. What sort of little chink? That's not for that Iris. Oh no, it's much too nice. That's for the other Iris, our Iris. Yeah, the students, listen, the man visiting.
Lonely students, they send them round visiting lonely old folk. You know, it's like Bob a Job. No, not Bob a Job, what do I mean? Samaritans. Yeah, well, it's some involuntary. I'll see to him. Come on, love, follow me.
Iris.
Yes, Iris, this way.
Come on, Sleeping Beauty. Here's the prince.
No.
Go on, love. Wake her. Iris. Iris. Look, don't let her sleep on. It's months since she's had anybody to see her. Iris. You know, she's got 2 daughters and they never come near. And one's got a real tip-top job at Hot Point. Come on, Iris. Shake her.
What?
You got a visitor.
Where?
Here. Him. This young man.
Him? He's a chap.
She forgets. Sit down a minute, love. She'll come round in a bit. She'll surface eventually. Mind you, she hasn't been all that clever. In fact, she died last week. And they got the priest to come and give her the last rites. And you know, 5 minutes later, they're wheeling in the trolley to resuscitate her. It's what I said to you. Hospitals, there's no liaison.
Are you one of these jobs? I didn't know I knew any jobs. It just shows you come across. You're not from our Gerald, are you? You were in a Jappy camp during war. Came out a skeleton.
No, that's all done with now. They've turned over a new leaf. They make television sets. You've got some nice hair, hasn't it, Bert? Got nice hair. My sister-in-law's hair was a bit like yours.
Yes, but she wasn't Japanese.
I didn't say she was. I just said that her hair was on a par with his.
He looks a bit lost to me.
Well, he'll be a student. He'll be one of those foreign students.
He's not from Blackie Vicar, is he?
No! We have a black vicar comes here. He's black, yet he's Church of England. But beautifully spoken. And he's got lovely hands. Of course, it's all in the melting pot now, isn't it? Foreign doctors, black vicars. The physio's Hungarian. And Muriel over there, she has a home help that comes from Poland.
Not every week. Comes from Poland. Not every week.
Is that a joke? I mean, it's all right, isn't it? Me laying here with a suspected gallstone and you on top of the world. But the house is upside down.
Never is. I did kitchen floor this morning.
Which bucket did you use?
The red one.
Well, that's the outside bucket. I shall have it all to do again. Men, they make work. Isn't that nice? Iris, he's brought you some chocolates. Let's have a look.
The knife. He fetched him for me.
Yeah, well, look, let me help you to open them. She'll be all day wrestling with the cellophane.
They're reparations. I can't do with the hard ones.
Now, what does the index say?
Coffee creams are the ones I like. I'd like them all to be coffee creams.
Well, that's a coffee cream.
It never is. Bloody nugget.
You want to get these cotted away, Iris? Get them in your locker, quick. Do you want one, Bert? They'll not last 5 minutes in here. There's somebody on the pinch. Every time I go to spend a penny, the level of my Lucas head drops.
And round the hard ones, save us the soft ones. Don't get them one. I don't know him. Who is this jappy fella?
He fetched you the chocolates.
I thought they had a funny taste.
Go on, hand them round, love, will you? Go on. Nice looking young fellow. Still, it'll take more than dairy box to erase the memory of Pearl Harbor.
What you doing out of bed? Into bed instantly!
Well, I was only helping Iris.
Do you mind informing me what you doing distributing chocolates among the beds? Eh? Diabetics, man, no sugar. This lady you gave the chocolate to, she been in a coma all last week cause a lady had pity on her and give her jellies. I just done resuscitating her. I don't want to resuscitate her. We done in a short staffing situation already, man.
I want Alice.
Don't rubbish me, man. Iris? Iris? Oh, dear. Iris? You no friend of Iris? You're not doing her no good turn? Give me the dairy box.
Well, he gave us all some, didn't you, Bert? And Fair insisted. I told him I was on a strict diet, but he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Resuscitating and resuscitating? I don't want the doctors come crawling round my neck. I don't know if I'm my head or my foot. What you doing in the ward anyway? You ain't no relation of Iris. Iris ain't have no foreign relations. Get out of here, you Chinaman, before I call the biggest black man to beat the shit out of you. Turn round or not turn round.
Who is it?
Vanna? Vanna?
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello.
What you been doing then?
I did not find her. Alice. I could not find her.
I know you didn't find her. Of course you didn't find her. This is her. This is him. Iris, Lee. Lee, Iris.
Pleased to meet you. Who?
The one I was telling you about. You know, olive skin. She came round after work. Came round for tea, didn't you? Tea, bread and butter, scones and jam, plus something from the trolley.
I went to many places. Nobody knew her.
Nobody knows Iris. Everybody knows Iris. Don't they, Iris?
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows me.
You can't have gone to the right place. You can't have gone to the right... What?
I wouldn't have fancied him anyway.
No. But he's a nice lad. Aren't you, Genghis? Shy, but nice.
Oh.
Thank you.